why UAW President Shawn Fain wants to win Washington lawmakers' support, how hot temperatures can impact your EV's range, and how Qualcomm will help Honda and Sony achieve their vision for the Afeela EV. Good morning, I'm Kristen Strakalaitis. Welcome to First Shift. More on those stories in a moment, but first, the Environmental Protection Agency's proposed rule is causing some controversy as the push for electrification continues. The EPA's proposal would significantly reduce vehicle emissions for cars and light trucks in the 2027 through 2032 model years. According to the agency's projections, if finalized, EVs could make up more than half of new vehicle sales by 2030. But the CEO of the Alliance for Automotive Innovation argued this rule threatens a just right transition to electrification, putting the U.S. on the too fast route. He continued to say how this could risk giving China a bigger advantage. Instead, he suggests to move forward with electrification quickly and aggressively, and doing so in a way that maintains consumer choice across EV types while still continuing to build up the supply chain and charging infrastructure. UAW President Shawn Fain looks to win Washington lawmakers' support to nail down new labor deals with the Detroit 3 automakers. Fain's main goals are to make sure the 150,000 U.S. hourly workers he represents at GM, Ford, and Chrysler have job security and are getting fairly compensated as the industry shifts to EVs. Part of his approach to do so is by holding off on endorsing U.S. President Joe Biden's re-election campaign, pressuring the administration. And by doing this so far, Fain has not only broken with most major U.S. labor unions, but has also panned some administration policies on EVs. For more on this story, head to our website, autonews.com. Qualcomm Superchips will help Honda and Sony achieve their vision for the Afeela EV. Honda and Sony say they are trying to make the Afeela EV a computer on wheels that can be personalized like a smartphone and make driving decisions like a human. To help them achieve these goals, semiconductor and AI producer Qualcomm Technologies will provide them with the vehicle's high-spec microprocessor set called the Snapdragon Digital Chassis. The Superchips will allow the EV to learn more about the driver as it collects real-time data, among other things, like allowing all the sensors and cameras in theory to have level 3 self-driving capabilities. A Fiat Chrysler auto engineer has pleaded guilty to making misstatements to U.S. regulators about diesel engines' emission control systems. According to the U.S. Justice Department, the auto engineer pleaded guilty to conspiring to violate the Clean Air Act. The department continued to say the auto engineer's guilty plea accompanies the earlier conviction of Fiat Chrysler for defrauding the EPA and customers. Sentencing is set for October 17th. Stellantis declined to comment. A study shows as temperatures increase, your EV's range decreases, which is happening to many EV owners living across the southern and western U.S. who are experiencing extremely hot temperatures. Seattle EV Battery and Range Analytics Company tested thousands of vehicles in a variety of weather conditions and reported how some EVs suffered a 31% plunge in range when temperatures reached 100+ degrees Fahrenheit. According to technical director of the University of Michigan Battery Lab, this is compared to running a fan harder, making things take more electricity, causing a decrease in range. But he says he doesn't think the heat will damage EV's batteries because the cars aren't always driving in over 100-degree weather and have systems to cool the battery. Thanks for watching. For breaking news, stay with autonews.com. Have a great day.